Hi. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Britt, creator of The Style Shaker, your guide to green beauty, and I am back with a 2019 update for something that I reviewed way back in the day. It's the RMS Uncover Up in color 22. I mean, this was one of my, I guess not my first, but it was like within the first 5 months of doing that. I wanted to revisit it because it's 2019 and it's been a bit. And like, do I still use it? Do I still like it as much? Have I found a better option? If you want to know, then stick around. Here we go. Quick heads up, if you're going from toxic to non-toxic and have no clue where to start, check out my free green beauty guide back on the website. It's the one pager I wish I had when I first started out. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and make sure you subscribe so you never miss another one. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on product information here. So it is $36 for this pot, 16 shades available, super lightweight and very hydrating, hypoallergenic, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and non-comedogenic, melts into the skin to cover imperfections and redness. That is the spiel for this. Well, I'm gonna go through the most commonly asked questions out there and give you my rundown. It's over a year later. I am still using it. I'm still really loving it. I do have another concealer that I use along with this, but I will get to that in a minute. For now, it is very clean. RMS is something that's very reliable to this day, and I love them for that. I mean, like, I love RMS beauty. The coverage really is very solid. It's spot coverage that you can put on without looking heavy, without looking cakey, without looking like, oh wow, there's definitely concealer there. It does melt into the skin. That said, it is very moisturizing, so something that I have to do here, and I consistently do it because I have combination skin, so if you have oilier skin, you might want to heed this advice. When I put it on afterwards, I will put with my finger a little bit of setting powder. Per the usual, I don't really use anything except my finger when applying this. It just works really well and it's very easy. So I apply it under my eyes, I apply it on the lids, and then I'll just sort of spot check here and there. This is also great when you've applied everything and you're like, oh no, oh god. Sometimes with other concealers, because they're so heavy or so thick, or maybe the shade doesn't fit as well, and you want a quick correct on top of what you already have on, you can see it, it's really hard to blend it in, it takes a minute or two. This is amazing for that. It just goes right on my skin, it does melt in, and it layers on top. Once I set it, it lasts all day. It does play well with everything else. So setting powders, primers, like I just said, I put on a full face of makeup, I can still put this on top of it and spot correct, which is really one of the best things I found about this Uncover Up. With 16 shades available, I also love that. A lot of things in the green beauty space just don't have that spectrum, and this offers a lot of options to a lot of different skin tones. So yes, I am still using it. I think it is a solid addition to any green beauty starter kit. Really best for somebody who wants a lighter concealer, a lighter weight concealer, a more moisturizing concealer. If you have dry skin, I think this would really soak and melt into your skin very well. If you have oily skin, use that little setting powder trick I just mentioned. You probably already know it because you're smart. And if you love that moisturized kind of rich feel in a concealer, then this is great for that. Now, who might want to reconsider or try something different are people who need a heavier concealer. So if you have really dark circles, if you're on camera a lot, if you need something that's heavy duty, and I like having both actually. I like having this for every day, and then I have something that's a little bit heavier for evening or going out or events, or really being on camera. Hello. This isn't going to be that product for you. You're going to want to step it up a little bit, and I have a recommendation, and it is, God, the cover's all worn off, so not cute. The Hint Duet Perfecting Concealer. I have it in the color Light. It's very creamy, which is really nice. It doesn't pull or stick or isn't very heavy, but it does provide more coverage. So that is a fantastic concealer option. I have tried a lot of concealers. I haven't done a ton of reviews on them because a lot of them I tried early on, and a lot of them I really didn't like because they were too tacky or too thick. So these are really great options in the concealer space. But again, if you're looking for something heavier, this probably isn't going to be your best bet. If you're looking for something that's more matte in nature and you have oilier skin, I may have already alluded to this, but it doesn't hurt to remind you. If you're looking for a matte concealer, this is not it. It's definitely not going to feel like that. My final verdict here is it is still Style Shaker approved. I really do recommend this to a lot of people. Even the pickier friends out there that are like, I don't know about the texture, I don't know about this, it's in a pot, it's weird. They usually end up loving it. Still going strong and still a part of my everyday regime sounds very intense. Routine. Better. Also really think this is great to have on hand when I'm traveling, or at the end of the day, say you have to go from work to something else. I'll take this and I will dab it on top of whatever has happened that day. It's like you're good. It just brightens things up and lifts and makes you look like you haven't been stressed out all day, or you didn't have 8,000 things you didn't get to on your to-do list, you know? Just kind of erases all that. Boop, boop, boop. Kind of the best thing ever. All right, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Love you all. So happy to have you here, and I cannot wait until I get to hang out with you again real soon, right back here. Until then, bye. Bye. Bye.